We've all been there, right? A guest has a complaint. That moment can feel pretty stressful, but what if I told you it's actually an opportunity? Well, today we're going to walk through the exact Spanish phrases and a super simple three-step process that'll help you turn that negative experience into a positive one. You'll leave your guests feeling impressed, and you'll feel completely in control.
So, picture this. A guest walks up to your desk, and you can just tell they are not happy. Your heart might start pounding a little faster. What is the very first thing that should come out of your mouth? That first sentence is so critical. It can either make things way worse, or it can start solving the problem immediately. Let's figure out how to get it right every single time.
Look, your goal here isn't just about fixing a broken AC unit or dealing with a noisy neighbor. No, it's about managing the entire interaction with total professional confidence. It's about showing empathy, taking charge, and steering the whole situation to a great outcome. Think of a complaint like a pop quiz. It's your chance to prove just how amazing your service really is. When you nail this, you don't just fix a problem, you actually make that guest more loyal. You remind them why they chose to stay with you. So your mission is to make them feel heard, understood, and totally taken care of. All right, let's get into it. Our first and honestly most important step, acknowledge and ask. Seriously, everything else we're going to talk about is built right on top of this. If you get this part right, the rest is a piece of cake. Now, before you even think about solutions, your only job is to listen. I mean, really listen. You have to make that guest feel like you're on their team. Nod your head, make eye contact, and let them know that their problem is now your problem. It's amazing how powerful that simple act can be. Okay, here it is, your secret weapon. This one phrase, lo siento por las molestias. It's simple, it's professional, and it immediately brings the tension in the room way down. You're not admitting fault, you're just acknowledging their frustration. It's a magic phrase that signals, I'm here to help. So, you've apologized for the inconvenience. What's next? Well, now you need to become a detective. And this question, ¿podría darme algún detalle más por favor, is your magnifying glass. It's polite, it's professional, and it helps you get the specific details you need to actually solve the problem. And every good detective needs a toolkit, right? Well, here's yours. These are the usual suspects you'll run into. Is it ruido? Some kind of noise? Maybe a mal olor? A bad smell? Or an issue with limpieza, the cleanliness? Knowing these words is going to help you figure out what's wrong fast. Okay, you've listened, you've understood the problem, now it's go time. We're moving on to step 2, act and solve. This is where you show them you mean business. This part is all about projecting confidence. You need to tell the guest exactly what's going to happen next. Vague promises like, we'll look into it, just make people more anxious. A specific plan builds trust. You are now the project manager for this problem. This phrase right here is pure gold. Voy a enviar a alguien para comprobarlo. Why is it so good? Because it promises immediate action. It tells the guest, I heard you, and help is literally on the way right now. It shows you're taking them seriously. And what if the problem is a big one that can't be fixed right away? Well, this is your ace up your sleeve. Podemos ofrecerle otra habitación. Having this option ready to go shows that you put their comfort above everything else. It says you're willing to do what it takes. We're at the final step, and let me tell you, this is the one that separates good service from truly great, unforgettable service. The follow-up. It's the part they'll remember long after you've fixed the issue. Oh, this phrase is so powerful. Haré el seguimiento personalmente. It just communicates total accountability. You're not just passing the buck to someone else. You're taking personal ownership. This builds a massive amount of trust and makes that guest feel genuinely important. All right, enough with the theory. We've seen the steps, we've got the key phrases. Now let's put all the pieces together and see how this actually flows in a real conversation. So here comes our guest. They're being direct, and you can hear a little frustration in their voice. They've got 2 problems, a bad smell and a dirty bathroom. Let's see how our pro on the desk handles this. And boom, textbook execution. That's step 1 in action. Immediate empathy with lo siento por las molestias, and then a calm, practical question to get the info needed to start the process. There's no defensiveness, just cool, professional control. And here comes step 2. Did you catch those keywords? Ahora mismo, right now, and vamos a enviar a alguien. We are going to send someone. The guest isn't left wondering what's happening. They know. That is exactly how you build confidence and get things done. You know, the really beautiful thing about this framework is how flexible it is. If the issue is noise, ruido, you ask where it's coming from. If it's about cleaning, limpieza, you ask for the details. But notice the pattern? It's always the same. You investigate, and then you act. This system just works. So you've seen the playbook. Now it's your turn to get in the game and really make these skills your own. Trust me, a little practice is all it takes to go from just knowing these phrases to really owning them. Part of feeling confident is knowing you're saying the words right. So let's do a quick drill. For noise, it's ruido. For smell, stress that last part, olor. And for cleanliness, the stress is in the middle, limpieza. Go ahead, try saying them. Ruido, olor, limpieza. Perfect. All right, time for a quick pop quiz. Don't worry, it's an easy one. How would you say we can clean the room again? Take a look. The answer is B. Podemos volver a limpiar la habitación. Limpiar is our verb for to clean. Nice job. Okay, one last one for you. Fill in the blank. What's that key verb for when you're going to check on something immediately? Voy a what? The word you're looking for is revisar. Voy a revisarlo enseguida. See? You totally got this. And there you have it. You are now armed with the vocabulary, the phrases, and the three-step framework for professional success. You're not just prepared to handle a complaint anymore, you're prepared to turn it into a moment that showcases excellent service. You're ready, so bring it on. Who's next?